in the dirt here. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Luis Avilan takes the ball now here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
43. Louis
Fastball. Lifted in the air out towards left center. On the move is Lagares. He can't get to it. This one's down. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
Batting third.
Stepping in, Eddie Rosario. In previous matchups with Luis Avilan, he's hitless in 3 at-bats. And the run will score as the Twins grab the early 1-0 lead. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. Up next for Minnesota, Nelson Cruz. And now the Twins look to plate more in the opening frame. Skied into straightaway right. Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 2-0 ball game. So a definite RBI spot here. Runner at third, 1 away. And that'll bring up Jonathan Scope to hit next. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's a 3-0 game. And he will make it up to third base as that is a gift there off of what was a terrible throw. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. In previous matchups with Luis Avilan, he's 1 for 2. This is line to left. Catch is made. Runner tagging from third. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. That makes it a 4-0 ball game. In now, Mitch Garver. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Pitch is popped up. Alonso moving to his left. Makes the catch, and that'll... And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Next for the Mets, Peter Alonso, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
It'll be interesting to see if the pitcher goes back to that. I don't know if the hitter was trying to work the ball the other way, but whatever it was, it just did not look good.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Peter Alonso becomes the second out of the bottom of the first. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. 0-2 now as Cano comes up empty on that one.
And there's number 8, 1 away.
Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. This is on the ground over to first. Scoops it up, and he'll step on the bag himself. And now to the plate, the pitcher, Martin Perez. He'll get us started in the top of the second. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1. Pulled toward right center field. Conforto moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. Now to the plate, Jorge Polanco. In previous matchups with Luis Avilan, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Polanco stands just shy of 6 feet at 5'11" and bats from both sides of the plate. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. Counts even, 2-2 for Polanco. Outside in a full count, 3-2.
tried to backdoor him and lock him up with a curveball right there. Pretty good pitch, but he didn't quite get it to...
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch. First pitch of the at-bat. He swings and misses. Throw down. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one.
He's going to have to take a deep breath. A little bit ultra aggressive at the plate right now after fishing at the first pitch and looking like he was going to commit on that one.
Buxton ahead in the count. 3 balls and a strike. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Conforto giving chase. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And the run will score on the sacrifice fly, so it's now a 5-0 game.
That's for the Twins.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Conforto has it in his tracks. No trouble with this one, and he... Into the box, Michael Conforto. Lifetime against Martin Perez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. A swing by Conforto, and this is driven to deep right. And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think he'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Fouled away. Pitches away, but it's swung on and grounded to second. Scope is there. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring in Jeff McNeil. Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
That's a tough pitch to throw right there. That front door curveball just missed hitting that inside corner. That's a very difficult pitch. I'm not sure if he wanted to get that one down and away, and unfortunately that one stayed inside.
2 balls and a strike now. And the 2-1. 2-2. 1 out, nobody on. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now. Hit down the line at first. And a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up a former Gold Glover. Here's Juan Lagares. First pitch of the at-bat. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. A ball and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. 2-1 to Juan Lagares. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Breaking ball well inside and taken for ball 3. Ahmed Rosario would be next. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly in the... Now at the plate, Eddie Rosario. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. Line towards center field. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So the Twins put their leadoff hitter on to get the inning started. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter. Nelson Cruz picked up an RBI on a sac fly in his first appearance. Cruz awaits the 1-0. A bouncer to the left side, scooped up, and a good throw gets him 1 gone. So digging in now, Jonathan Schoop. He scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here? Scope, the former Baltimore Oriole, who was signed as a free agent in the middle of last season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a one-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off-season.
Good downward movement pulled him there. 2-1.
This is the stuff that infuriates a manager. You have to think the game. You got to know he's trying to pitch around you. You cannot swing at that pitch out of the zone.
The 3-1. He swung on and missed. A full count now.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit. Digging in the switch hitter, Marwin Gonzalez. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show...
Pitch in the dirt, and that scoots right on by. And he will score from third. A daring move as he scores on what ought to be called a wild pitch. The 1-1. In the dirt, and now let's see. Runner holds as the count moves to 2 and
your attention,
Seth
please.
Lugo is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. And this one's in the dirt. No advance here, but it's 3-1 now. 3-1. Here it is.
You could tell he was guessing right there, and he certainly wasn't guessing changeup. That pitch was in his wheelhouse, and he was late.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Stepping into the box, Mitch Garver. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at-bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Now time asked for and granted by the home plate umpire. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit. Throw goes to third. And now the Twins pitcher, Martin Perez. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. And this one's down off the shoe tops. 1-0. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Twins pitcher.
He's going.
Now both runners on the move. In the dirt here. Not in time. And how about that for daring? It's a 2-out double steal. And now the runner breaks for the plate. And it may have been a straight steal of home, and it's going to pay off. Wow. Garver on third with 2 out. A bouncer up the middle. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. In to score is the runner from third. It's an 8-1 ball game. At the plate, Jorge Polanco, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
More of a comfortable side from the left side. Puts the ball in play. More of a contact hitter from the left side. Might have grown up being a natural left-handed hitter.
The 1-0. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. The 2-0 on the way. Oh, and this one ran in and got him. And that's twice now he's been hit in this one. Back to the top of the order now. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Byron Buxton. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. Now both runners are breaking. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And he'll just hang on as both runners move into scoring position now. And now the runner breaks for the plate. And now this is smothered, but it squirts away a bit. And no throw. And that will bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. Lifetime against Martin Perez. He's 1 for 3. Line drive to center field. Buxton patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. Stepping into the box, Seth Lugo. Now the pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
There's a called strike on a fastball up in the zone. We're seeing more of that from pitchers nowadays. With the launch angles, guys are looking for the ball down in the zone. If a pitcher can pitch up in the zone like that pitch right there, you can go ahead and make some hay.
And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. The relay. And he is safe at second base as he legs out a double. So it's back to the top of the order now. And ready to bat next, the Wyoming native Brandon Nimmo. No balls and 1 strike. Curveball fooled him there as he's way out in front.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Brandon Nimmo becomes the second out in the bottom of the third. Peter Alonso is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Byron Buxton as we begin the top of the fourth. There's the big breaking ball, and it's by him for a strike. High in the air out to center field. Under it, Lagares, and there's 1 away. Ready once again, C.J. Cron. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. In there at the knees, strike 1.
Not a bad take there on that first pitch. Not a real good idea to go up there looking for a changeup to hit. Sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
A 2-ball, 1-strike count to the Twins' first baseman. Back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Poor base running there, got him caught in the hot box between first and second, and they will tag him out between first and second.
The left fielder, number 20.
Striding forward now, Eddie Rosario. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up, and he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Another 2-2 offering. And another foul ball. And prior to the 2-2, he'll step out of the box and ask for time. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
Conforto will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Digging in to try it again, Robinson Cano. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Skied into straightaway right. There to take it is Cruz, and that's the first out.
A home run. First pitch breaking ball when he hit that towering long drive home run. We'll see if they attack him more with fastballs in this at bat.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. On a big curveball is in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone. Riding in once again, Wilson Ramos. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Now here's the pitch. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Hey, I never want to take an offense's aggression away, but they've been swinging at a lot of pitches early in the count, find themselves down. I think they need to regroup, have a meeting in the dugout, and figure out a way to maybe look at some pitches.
And he struck him out. Digging in, Nelson Cruz. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
The right fielder.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. And he fouls this one off. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Fouled off. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Conforto moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Now batting, second base.
Here's Jonathan Scope now.
Scope.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Shot toward right center. And he will run this one down, moving to his left, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Ready for Live from Philadelphia, all set for baseball from the home of the Phillies, Citizens Bank Park. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Boston Red Sox. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. His history with Jake Arrieta. He's gone 2 for 6. He also has 1 home run. This is hit the other way out toward left field. McCutchen is under it. Makes the play, 1 away. Here's Mookie Betts.
The right fielder.
First pitch on its way. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Expected to get a little cooler as we go on, but the temperature at game time 68 degrees. Behind 0-2 now. The 0-2 once more. Misses for ball 1. And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting 3rd.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up a former Gold Glover, the first baseman, Mitch Moreland.
0-1.
And he takes a called strike, 0-1. And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike, 0-2.
You know that nasty changeup's lurking right here. If I'm in the batter's box, I have to tell myself to stay back. I have to take pull side out of the equation, or that changeup's going to beat me.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. And there you see the leadoff man, Andrew McCutchen, as he'll start us out in the home first.
Philly, the left fielder, Andrew.
And it's fouled away.
McCutchen.
Sale has his target. Here's the 0-1. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy and get him out of there.
Harper behind with an 0-2 count now.
Hey, he's going to have to set his sights a little bit more over the heart of the plate. I can't have one of my best left-handed power hitters reaching and taking an ugly swing like that.
And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now. Fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1.
Back-to-back punch-outs in the bottom of the first. This guy has got his stuff working today. This offense better wake up.
2-0 now. 3-0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
Swinging on 3-0, and he can't keep it fair, so it'll be 3-1 now. The 3-1. And a pitch down that's swung on and sent to second base. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's J.D. Martinez. His history with Jake Arrieta. He hasn't had much success, just 2 for 11. Line toward the alley and left center. And this will be pulled in just in front of the warning track for the first out. Striding in for Boston, Xander Bogaerts. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Missed low and inside with it, 1-1. Look out as this bat shatters on impact. And quickly there are 2 away. Next up for the Red Sox, Rafael Devers. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He is pounding the zone. He's got 2 quick outs. You better pull the trigger.
Pereira is going to have room out there. Gene Segura standing in. Lifetime against Chris Sale. 2 hits in 7 tries. Started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
Into the corner and slicing foul. The next 0-2. Fouled away.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
Here comes the 1-2 from Sale. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And in steps the catcher, JT Realmuto. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1. Realmuto behind with an 0-2 count now. Bottom of the second here with no score. And he fouls this one off. Here comes another 0-2. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Benintendi going back to the track, but it's over his head and it hops the wall for a ground rule double.
Batting 6.
Runner in scoring position at second with 1 away. And that means Michael Franco, the third baseman, will bat next. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. And here's indication from the dugout of an intentional pass, and that will load the bases here and set up the force at the plate. Swing and a line drive. So this is pulled in by the shortstop. So next to the plate for the Phils, Jake Arrieta. And a golden opportunity here to give his guys the lead with 3 men aboard. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, this is a huge pitch right here. It would be demoralizing.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is. Here's Brock Holt now. His history with Jake Arrieta. He's hitless in 6 tries.
Brock Holt.
Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. But the throw will be in time at first, so he's denied the base hit on a bunt attempt. 1 gone here in the Boston third, and that means the pitcher hits next. Enter Chris Sale. Fouled off. Swing, and he popped him up over in foul territory back behind third, and he'll squeeze this one for the second out.
Batting 9.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and from the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vasquez. A 1-1 count now to Vasquez. Red Sox still looking for their first hit here. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game, a 3-ball count kind of feels like a little.
Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first. Runner at first following the error. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Andrew Benintendi, lifted the other way to left center. After it is McCutchen. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Here's Andrew McCutchen now, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. And now Bryce Harper. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. He's ready. Here's the first offering. In there for strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
Number 17.
This is on the ground over the first. One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mookie Betts. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
Line toward the alley in left center. And there's the first hit of the game for the Red Sox. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland.
Now batting, the first baseman, Mitch.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This one's down to third. There is Franco. And there's one away. So a runner aboard at second here with one away. And into bat next, one of the best run producers in the land, J.D. Martinez. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. 2 balls and no strikes now to the Red Sox left fielder.
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear they don't want to challenge this guy right here, but working around a guy can come back to bite you at times.
In the dirt, and now let's see. And he'll keep that runner where he is, but meanwhile it's 3-0 now. 3-1 to Martinez. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Getting a few steps off the second there. Now the pitch. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 home is looked at for ball number 2.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the harder plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
The 3-0 finds the zone, strike 1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Harper is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. The tag at third, and they got him. A double play, and very quickly. And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Gene Segura. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike. Segura behind on a 1-2 count. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. First offering on its way. Oh, and an ugly swing there. It's 0-1.
You know, we saw these guys around the cage during batting practice, and they told us they were going to be aggressive. I think this is getting a little ridiculous. They better watch themselves. If they don't start putting balls in gaps, this guy's going to find himself in the 8th inning cruising.
Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. And it's fouled away. Liner toward right center. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And that means Michael Franco, the third baseman, will bat next. The 0-1 pitch. In there, and it's 0-2 now. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Odubel Herrera. His first plate appearance resulted in an intentional walk. 0-1 the count. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Digging in, Cesar Hernandez. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2.
Great off-speed pitch right there. He was definitely sitting fastball, wanted to turn and burn. Everything went flying. This pitcher might be on the attack with that pitch all game long.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game. And digging in, Rafael Devers. He'll lead it off against Jake Arrieta.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. This is line to left. McCutchen has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. Coming to the plate now, Brock Holt.
The second baseman, Brock.
Here comes the first pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Here comes the 0-1. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Ball, 1 strike.
The 1-2. Grounded to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Next to hit will be the pitcher. Chris Sale comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ball 1. 1-1 to the Boston pitcher. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is. So here now's the pitcher, Jake Arrieta, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Oh, and that is right down the middle for strike 2.
These are the at-bats that can just flat out frustrate you. You go up there with a plan to work the count, and now you find yourself down 0-2 scratching your head because every quadrant's open for the pitcher now.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Jake Arrieta is sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. Settling in now, Bryce Harper. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1. Swung on and missed. That strike 2.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Bryce Harper becomes out number 2 this inning. And there's the 4th wide one, so he's aboard on the intentional walk. Liner toward right center. And this is going to get down for extra bases as that'll get 1, if not both of them home. And the runner is in from second. And a relay to the plate. And not in time as the second run scored. Coming to the plate now, geee-mulah2k3's runner in scoring position with 2 guys.
geee-mulah2k3's.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a fastball's in there for strike one. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And yet another. Leading off the inning, Christian Vasquez, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The center fielder,
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1.
Well, that's a great take there, right there on that slider down and in. That's one of the toughest pitches to lay off of as a hitter. That hard breaking ball coming down and in at the back foot. A tough take on a good pitch.
So a runner at first now with 1 away. And up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts. And he is back safely at first, and that was almost trouble. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. But this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Benintendi's on the move. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Runner going a second time. Another one sent foul. Throw over to first, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Another 1-2 delivery. He'll try it one more time for second. And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout. Striding in, Maikel Franco. He'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th.
the third baseman, Maikel Franco.
Sale has his target. First pitch on the way. Popped him up. Vasquez is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. One out for the Phils in their half of the 6th, and that'll bring up the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Nipped the corner. 2-2.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
And he's got another one. So here's the Boston cleanup hitter, J.D. Martinez. Already the beginning of the 7th inning here, as this game has had a very brisk pace to it so far. Juan Nicasio is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. First pitch of the at-bat. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
Hey, boys, although I'd love to get all over this offense for underachieving, let's tip our cap to this pitching staff right here. They've been able to execute, working all 4 quadrants and keeping this team totally off balance.
The count now at 2-1. Took a good cut that time. It comes up empty. 2-2. Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. His lifetime line against Nicasio, he's 2 for 3. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Fouled away. And this is popped up near second base. And Segura will make the catch. And that... Nick Williams is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Nick Williams.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Sales ready. Here's the 0-1. And he popped him up. Devers in foul ground. And no one will track it down. The 0-2 once more. That's lifted the other way out to left. On the move is Martinez. He gets there, but he missed it. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And that'll bring up the former National League MVP, Andrew McCutchen. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Therefore, it is Martinez, and that's the first down. So a runner at first now with one away, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. No balls and a strike to count. Popped him up. Under it is Bogarts, and there are 2 away now. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring in a perennial MVP candidate for years to come, Rhys Hoskins. No balls and 1 strike. 0-1, here's the pitch. Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he's going to add to the total. Sir Anthony Dominguez has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 58.
Now at the plate, Brock Holt. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this.
Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out. Jackie Bradley Jr. will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Ranging back is Herrera at the track. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. And he'll get in there safely. So a runner stands at third. 1 man is out. And from the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Chris. First delivery to him on the way. Swinging a soft liner. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. So the Red Sox lineup turns over. And to the plate, Andrew Benintendi has got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. First pitch on its way. Too low, 1-0. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. And he fouls this one off. Runner's on the move for second. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. So stepping in, Mookie Betts, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And ball 4 now as he'll take first on the intentional walk.
Now batting.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Fouled off. Big spot. 2 out. Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Sometimes guys get a little less aggressive pitching with a couple of runners on base, but not here. That was 2 good fastballs to take control of the bat and get the count to 0-2.
At the plate, J.D. Martinez, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up. From the stretch. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Hey, when a pitcher's put in a tough spot, he's usually going to go to what got him here, and that's this guy's slider. Expect to see that more often.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to get to that quickly, though, and the count will even at 1. The set and the 1-1. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Big spot. 2 out. Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been. Lee Hembry is on the pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Digging in and look.
Number 37.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Here comes the first pitch. Good downward action there, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count. Nope.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Really high curveball right there. Struggling with the release point. That's the key to the curveball, figuring out and finding that release point.
There to look it in his bets, and that's out number 1. Stepping in, JT Realmuto. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. And that misses inside 1-0.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
The third baseman, number 7.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Swing and a miss for strike 1. There's prior history in this matchup. He's 1 for 3. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
And he will indeed make the play in foul. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
The shortstop.
Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Pops this one up. Hernandez has a play. He's got it 1 away. Stepping up now, Rafael Devers. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at-bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a check swing here, appeal down to third, but Matthew Ross says he held up ball 1. The 1-2. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Red Sox down to their final out now. And that'll bring up the versatile utility man, Brock Holt. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. And now a crowd reported at over 28,000 rise to their feet. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Great job right there to hold up. Game could have been over. Gives himself another chance.
Strike 3. Good night, Boston. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Our final line score
I thought he pitched
Broadcasting live from Houston, Texas, where the retractable roof of Minute Maid Park is closed. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Minnesota Twins and the Houston Astros. Stay tuned for Astros. Now in the box, Byron Buxton. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The center fielder, number 25, Byron Buxton.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And we are underway from Houston as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. The 2-0. Hit out towards second. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw too late, and he's on with an infield single to open up the ball game.
Batting second.
Digging in now, C.J. Cron, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. McHugh pauses. First pitch on its way. Line drive to center field. In there, a base hit. Coming to the plate now, Marwin Gonzalez. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And he takes ball one. Buxton at second. Cron at first with no outs. Now the 2-0 down the first baseline, but this will get fouled. 2-1. The 2-1 home is a breaking ball in off the plate.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from...
Now meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. One run scores. The throw to the plate, and not in time as he just crosses the plate in time. Next will be the designated hitter, Nelson Cruz. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Line drive to left. Coming on is Brantley, but he won't get there. It's a base hit. Stepping up to the plate, Max Kepler. And now the Twins look to plate more in the opening frame. Already pitching from a deficit here as he fires this one by him for strike one. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Full count to Max Kepler, 3 balls and 2 strikes. And before the big 3-2 pitch, time is called at home plate. Swing and a miss, and that's a much-needed first out there. Here's Jonathan Scope now. Lifetime history with Colin McHugh. He hits at a .364 clip. He's taken him deep once. Brantley's after it. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Standing in, Eddie Rosario. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. First pitch of the at-bat. Looked like he went around that time. They'll appeal down to third, and yes, sir, it's strike one. 2 down, runners at first and second. Drilled right back up the middle and past the sliding attempt at second. That should go as a base hit. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. And the run will score from second as now it's a 3-0 game. Now at the plate, Jason Castro. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Hey, I don't mind you taking one right there. This pitcher's been struggling early. You got to make him work, see if he'll get in his zone. If he's willing to walk a few guys and then someone pops one over the fence, this game could get out of hand early.
2-1 to count. The 2-1 on its way. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. And now prior to the 3-1, time asked for and granted by the home plate umpire. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4. Into the box now, Jorge Polanco. Lifetime history with Colin McHugh. He's gone 3 for 4. And he got him out in front that time. Strike one.
Even though we're still in the early going, I think this game's at a tipping point right now. They've got a chance to put this game out of reach, but if they can't score anymore here, the other guys feel like the door's still open.
2 balls and a strike to count. The 2-1 pitch. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3. And obviously a big spot here with the bases loaded, so he'll step out to rethink things. A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left. Lifted the other way out to left center. After it is Brantley, but he can't get to it, and this might clear the bases. The runner from second crosses the plate. Now a 5-0 lead. And now they've got the runner caught in the hot box as he thought about going home. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Byron Buxton. Swing, and he pops him up. Gurriel in foul ground, but this will land untouched. The 0-1 delivery. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
That's one of the hardest things to do in this game. You know he's sitting fastball. That ball starts to slide away from him. You have to have some serious strong hands and wrists not to commit right there.
Buxton ahead in the count. 3 balls and a strike. Now time called at the plate as he'll step out and try and start it again. 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Twins center fielder. And it's fouled away. He's set, and the payoff pitch. Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate. Here's George Springer. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading up for the Astros, the center fielder, George Springer.
Here comes the first pitch. 0-1 the count. Fouled away.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change, he had to be sitting off speed right there.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Batting second.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that's waved at and missed for strike one. Head to head against Michael Pineda. Comes in with 6 hits in 16 tries. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Popped him up. Scope waits on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Here's Michael Brantley. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his. Digging in for his second at bat, C.J. Cron. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this. Team that they're playing.
First offering on its way. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. Now a swing and a weak little line drive over to first, but no problem at first, and that's the first out. So one away here with the bases empty, and into bat next, the utility man extraordinaire Marwin Gonzalez. First pitch coming. Here it is. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. And he powers a cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
He throws him on the breaking ball that time. Marwin Gonzalez goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Didn't miss by much there, but it's just a bit high. And he fouls this one off. 2 out, nobody on. Now a check swing, but that's in there. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Swing and a liner. Foul. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Batting fifth.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Carlos.
Way late on the fastball for strike 1. Head-to-head against Michael Pineda. 7 hits in 13 tries. And of those hits, 3 of them were of the home run variety. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off. Now another 0-2. Hops this one up, but this will land untouched. The next 0-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and digging into bat next, the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel, and it's fouled away. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. So a runner at first with 2 away, and that brings up the former Gold Glover Josh Reddick. In there for strike 1, 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. The next 0-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. In there at the knees as he offers a strike to the leadoff man. 0-1.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
The second baseman.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up Jonathan Scope to hit next. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Line drive to center field. Springer is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. So coming to the plate, Eddie Rosario. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Unable to find the zone with the slider. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. Now at the plate, Jason Castro, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. From the belt, kicks and deals. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. And he'll be tagged out. Now the Astros designated hitter, Tyler White, will try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Backhanded. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Runner at first following the error. And that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Robinson Chirinos. No balls and a strike to count. Strike called. Tough to do much with that one.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss as he picks up yet another strikeout. 6 of them already. And there's 1 gone in the inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there. Fouled away. Astros still have yet to tally their first hit in this one. And he is in complete control now. 7 strikeouts as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
The second baseman.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Great off-speed pitch right there. He was definitely sitting fastball, wanted to turn and burn. Everything went flying. This pitcher might be on the attack with that pitch all game long.
0-2, here it is. He's running, and he struck him out. His 8th. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in as we begin the top of the 4th.
The catcher, Jason Castro.
Now the pitch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball here. 0-1. One and 2 to the Twins catcher.
That curveball is a pitch you have to get on top of, or else it'll take off just like that one did.
This is skied into the air to straightaway center. And he will reach down to get it as a stumbling play that time is nevertheless good for the first out. Here comes the first pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. 5 runs, 7 hits, and 1 error make up the totals for the Twins to this point.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
Softly hit here to the left side. And plenty of time over there at third to get a glove up, and there are 2 down.
Number 25.
Here's Byron Buxton now. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
And that'll get down for a base hit. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single.
The first baseman.
Here's C.J. Cron now. A hit in 2 tries so far. There goes Buxton. Heading out towards shallow right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this. Leading off the inning, Michael Brantley. And they'll need him to get something going here.
The left fielder.
That's lifted the other way out to left. And there's the first hit of the game for Houston. And now they'll slap the tag on him, and he is toast. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring up the LSU product, Alex Bregman. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman. 1 out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. Fouled off. Here he comes again, 1-2. And it's fouled away.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
Fouled away. No runs, just one hit. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point.
6 fouls in a row. This is turning into one of those epic at-bats. Who's going to blink first? Is the pitcher going to continue to attack the zone, or is the hitter going to come outside it?
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Alex Bregman goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Line toward the gap in left center. Rosario is there, and he'll make the catch to retire. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Marwin Gonzalez.
McHugh sets his sights. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard to the right side, but foul. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. Now it will be the Minnesota DH, Nelson Cruz. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Hit the other way out toward right field. Reddick is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. So 2 are gone in the Twins' half of the 5th. And that'll bring up the outfielder, Max Kepler. Here comes the first pitch. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first. And the striding in for Houston, Yuli Gurriel, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Gurriel behind a ball and 2 strikes. Pitch is popped up. Here's Scope to make the catch, and there's out number 1. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that brings up the former Gold Glover Josh Reddick, and he fouls this one off. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Grounded back up the middle, played on the backhand, and there's out number 2. Tyler White will bat next. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. In the air to straightaway right. Kepler is under it, and he makes the catch for. Striding into the box, Jonathan Scope hit the ball pretty well in his last at bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
And it's 0-2 to Scope. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. The 1-2. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
Full count now. The 3-2 pitch. Fouled off. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Therefore, it is Springer, and he's got it for the first out. Ready for another chance? Eddie Rosario. It was a two-bagger for him in his last at-bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2. And now in advance of a big 3-2 pitch, time is called at the plate as he'll press the reset button. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4. The next twin up, Jason Castro. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And there he goes towards second. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw is right there on a perfect throw by Chirinos. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Curveball locks him up. Strike 3. Next up for the Stros, Robinson Chirinos. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The catcher,
And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
And it's fouled away. Another 0-2 home. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
the center fielder.
Here comes the first pitch. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
Now batting, second
Here's the
baseman,
first pitch to him.
Jose.
This is in the air to
Altuve.
center. Does he have another 1-2-3 for the Ledger? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. Digging in once again, Jorge Polanco. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to...
Ladies and gentlemen,
Framber Valdez is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
number 59.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a ground ball out to the shortstop, Correa. And that's through into left, so a leadoff single here to start the 7th. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Byron Buxton. He's 2 for 3 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And there goes Polanco. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Set to deliver the 0-1. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. The 1-2 on the move again from first. And he popped him up. Altuve over to his left. And that's the first out of the inning. One gone now in the Minnesota seventh. And that'll bring up the big first baseman, C.J. Cron. First delivery to him on the way. Pitch outside. The throw. Not in time as he steals second. And now the runner's trying for third. Ripped down the first base line. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And they will not get him at the plate as he's under the tag of Chirinos. Standing in, Marwin Gonzalez. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Runner,
Runner breaks for third. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw. And he will be nailed at third on a questionable. So striding in, Michael Brantley. A hit in 2 tries so far.
It doesn't look very promising so far this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And this will be no problem over at third, and there's the first out. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Alex Bregman. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. It's up and out of here into the archways. Here's the first pitch to him. 0-1 the count. 1 out, nobody on. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And it's 1-2.
This is the big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential.
Swung on, and this one's driven in the air as well to deep right field. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. First pitch of the at-bat. Line towards center field. Buxton will get there, and he puts it away to now the number 4 Minnesota hitter, Nelson Cruz. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep.
There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. And it's gone as they add still another. At the plate, Max Kepler. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
Here now the 2-2. Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Now batting, Jonathan Scope. He flew out in his last at-bat. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Line drive to left. And that's a fair ball heading for the scoreboard near the Crawford boxes. The throw into second. The tag, and he is out at second. Into the box now, Eddie Rosario. Already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Rounded softly down the line toward first. Yuli will take this one himself, and that ends the inning. Ready now, Josh Reddick. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
The right fielder, Josh Reddick. Your attention, please.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. He takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
I'm sure the boys are going to blow him up in the clubhouse for that ugly swing right here. But he has a chance to regroup. Take a deep breath, take a step out of the box, and know you got a few to play with.
Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. And that's in there. Base hit. Striding forward now is the DH. Tyler White 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. In there, strike 1.
All right, all you're asking for as an offense is a chance. Well, your leadoff man has certainly done his part. He's gotten on base. You have to start clawing back into this game right now if you're going to find a way.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1. In now, Robinson Chirinos. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Fouled away. Here comes the 0-1. Runners off for second. He swings and misses. Throw down. Is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. Runners on his way to third. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. And he is out, retreating to second as they slap the tag on him. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Up next for Minnesota, Jason Castro. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Mitch Garver will try to get his club a little 9th inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here.
Garver.
Hit in the air to shallow center. Springer coasts under it. 1 down. Now to the plate, Jorge Polanco. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Hit the other way out toward right field. Reddick has a read on it, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Byron Buxton. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. No balls and a strike to count. 2 out, nobody on. Outside for a ball, 1-1. And he'll step out and ask for time. Maybe trying to get this pitcher out of the rhythm he's in right now. The 1-2. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Brantley is under it, and that's the 3rd out. So the Houston lineup turns over, and to the plate, George Springer. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good curveball there, gets the swing and miss.
Don't kid yourself. He's well aware that he has the hat trick right now. And after that swinging strike, he's looking at the golden sombrero.
And he fouls this one off. Hit hard back up the middle. A dive, and he knocks it down. Into the box, Jose Altuve, who could really use a nut here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Hit back up the middle. Flip of his glove for one. Back to first, a ninth inning double play, and they're an out away from closing this one out. Now at the plate, Michael Brantley. His prior history versus this arm, he's gone 2 for 6. Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Oh, and not a swing for the bubblegum card there. It's 1-1.
Real nice curveball there. Had a lot of late break, and he waved right through that one.
Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. And guys, a very important outing turned in on the mound for the man you see right there. He was a big factor, of course, and is the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award.
When you go out there and punch out 11 hitters and you put your team in a great position to win a ball game, you deserve all of the recognition that comes your way.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Twins, 7 runs on 12 hits. 1 error. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 1 minute. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.